Okay, the time is 1:22 p.m. Sunday, August 6th, 2025. I really need to put this on. Sirens and serious tantrums, like fucking homicidal tantrums with their vehicles, motorcycles, whatever they can drive around. Okay, I am to say to the good people out there overseas primarily to understand when strikes occur that you're watching on whatever you see it, okay? However you see it, your cell phone, your internet, your television. I don't know how you'll be seeing it. To be very clear on the fact that is my military, our good military. Be very clear on the fact that at that point, I'm a married woman. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to having a life beyond being a prisoner. Okay? And remember, I'm not trying to make this about myself, but it's coming to mind with a blasting sound machine and the surroundings I'm in, the circumstances I'm trying to do this from. Okay? At that point in time, I'm an official military member, not through marriage, but through training. I go through basic training and I become declared military. Okay, so I'm a military member too. I've been acting as one, so I'm good to go. I just take some basic training. We'll just leave it at that. And I become declared official member of military. And at that point, remember that I'm a married woman living on the base, and we are your government. Your government operates from a military base. Okay? It's not your government if you're overseas, but please understand I'm shouting over a sound machine by no choice of my own. Okay, I am forbidden from going on the internet. It's pretty serious this time. It could be 24 hours, it could be longer. I'm forbidden from saying anything in this film that I'm recording about the weather here, about this terror cell, about anything. All I am to emphasize is that movie I kept telling you about, how it's very similar to our history here in the U.S. before the military strikes, where people just drop off the face of the planet one by one. Yeah, in some ways it was interesting to me, the similarities between Count of Monte Cristo. However humble, I discovered it. No, I wasn't an English literature major at an Ivy League college. No, I discovered it in combat through an angel that guided me. And that is perfectly fine with me. I'm not trying to compete here with people who led different lives than me and went to college in different places than I did. Okay? Period. Whether they're in combat with me or if I am completely living an opposite life from them. We all have a good heart and we all love our families and we all have the same motive here of peace and harmony. Okay? I don't have a problem with anybody. All right? You probably can't tell, but I don't. So when you see the strikes, I'm going to say this, overseas when you're watching, however you see them, it's the good guys. It's the good gals and guys, you know what I mean? Okay, and some of this history of America is similar to the Count of Monte Cristo, which I can't wait to read that book. They just go one by one, you know, that'll be on television too. Okay, so that's all I'm allowed to say. I want to say so much more, I'm forbidden from really elaborating or chatting. And who wants to? When there's homicidal maniacs in vehicles having tantrums, that's pushing it with what I'm allowed to say. I mean, I'm in a fucking terrorist cell, and I am right now off right now. So I have to go. Okay? I don't know if I'm going to say hi and put up a recipe and talk about Japanese gooey duck, because not all Japanese people are evil, and I really love Japanese gooey duck. I don't know if I'm going to go back online and talk about this. I don't fucking know anything, but I'm supposed to say what I said about the strikes. I'm supposed to tell everybody overseas it's us, don't panic. I'm supposed to tell you I'll be a married woman, I'll be on a base, and no, this is not my life. A life sentence of being a prisoner, wasting away, destitute, desperate, in a fucking terrorist cell. No, that is not why I was born. Okay, but just to say again, Count of Monte Cristo, the movie, represents American history to a certain degree, very much so. And to close with, the strikes from your TV or your laptop or your cell phone that you watch are the good guys. Okay? Okay, bye.